Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in on our pre-match show of Liverpool versus Atletico Madrid. Leave all your thoughts in the comment section below. I will reply to every single one of you. And if you're new around here, want to join the amazing growing family of Reds that we've got on our channel, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, put your bell notification on as well. Make sure you do click it twice so you get notified for every single video. Atletico Madrid will be very difficult tie. We've seen how difficult it was for Jurgen Klopp's side away in Spain. The goal in which we conceded very early on, the very rare moment Liverpool switched off in that game, but Atletico capitalised really on the Liverpool defensive error, and we fully expect Atletico Madrid to really sit behind the ball, play a formation of a 5-5-0 and really camp behind the ball and look to really expose Liverpool on the break and their defensive frailties, in which we have shown over recent weeks will be a different animal in the second leg, everyone, like we were against Barcelona. We know how important this Liverpool crowd is and will be. Diego Simeone, how many times we've seen the quotes in which he's come out pre-match and pre-week anyway, he said he's looking to expose Liverpool's defensive weaknesses, but we'll be looking to expose their defensive weaknesses. Not many, may that be said, but in terms of the statistical stat attack now, everyone, got three stats really. Liverpool's last three head-to-head encounters against Atletico have finished 1-0 after 90 minutes. The second one, each of Liverpool's last four UEFA Champions League home wins have seen them score first inside the opening 15 minutes. And the final one, Atletico have won one of their last 9 UEFA Champions League knockout stage away clashes, drawing 2 and losing 6. Last season, they were winning against Juventus, and we all know what happened in that second leg. Cristiano Ronaldo hat-trick ensured in and helped Juventus progress against Atletico last season. So I think they would have learned a lot from last season. They won't come away from home, and I think they will look to get an away goal. João Felix, the young Portuguese attacker, he played so well up there in the Portuguese league, but when he's converted into the Spanish league, he's not really hit the heights in which he showed over there in his native country, but I think he'll be a very big threat. Going forward, we've got to focus on Liverpool. I think Mohamed Salah is coming to the right form at the right time. 70 Premier League goals and 100 Premier League appearances. I think Alan Shearer is the only person that's got a better strike rate in Premier League areas in the first 100 games. I think Alan's got, 79, 78 goals and 100 appearances. So Mo, he's in some elite competition really in terms of that. But Bobby Firmino, I think, even though he hasn't been, he's very much struggled in previous weeks. But I think tonight, on Wednesday night, it'll be a very key opposition. I think it'll be his job to really try and distract the Atletico Madrid backline and really just occupy those spaces. Salah and Mane, be up to them to really occupy the wide areas. We know Robbo got rested against Bournemouth, so he'll be fully fresh. Trent, it'd be so important in terms of Trent and Robbo to really isolate and stretch Atletico Madrid. I think that's something we really struggled to do in the first, like the midfield as well as we're trying to stretch them out wide and really try and get those diagonal balls. It's the midfield battle, everyone. I think I've gone through a midfield selection. I'm really interested in what you all think. Who would you select in Liverpool's midfield? I've gone with Naby Keita, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and behind them, Fabinho. I think it'll be a very important night for Fabinho, not just in terms of defensive duties, in terms of his creative output, in terms of him looking to try and thread Naby Keita and really look to get Ox on the ball as well. Will Jordan Henderson be fully fit? Be interesting, and I think it will be a late fitness call anyway for Jurgen Klopp. Alisson Becker will not be featuring, so it's up to Adrian really to step up in the Brazilian's absence. Choose pick Jordan Henderson for that midfield, everyone. I know we do need a lot more creativity in those midfield areas, and we will on Wednesday night, because we will have a large portions of possession, and we know how good Atletico Madrid are on the counter-attack. So, but for me, as I said, I was speaking to a couple of lads off camera, it's going to be important that Liverpool do shoot from outside the box a lot more regular in terms of if the option is not always on through the wide areas. We've got to have at least Ox or Naby at least taking pop shots at Jan Oblak and really trying to get through Jimenez, the Argentinian centre-back, and obviously the likes of Savic as well. they're such a very well-drilled side. I'm hoping we do create absolute magic and make it one of Liverpool's best ever atmospheres that's ever been created at Anfield. It's a game I'm fully excited to see, Reds. I'm going to go with a 2-0 scoreline. Atletico will really struggle to keep Liverpool from stop scoring. I think we will get an early goal, nice early goal to really get into the game, and really that will set the tempo really, and it'll be a big night for the midfield, lads. But as always, Reds, have a quality rest of your weekend. Get involved in the comment section below with all your fellow Reds. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button as well, and put your bell notification on, and make sure you join us for our post-match reaction show. I will get every single one of your comments in the comment section below post-match. So as always, Eds, have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you after the match against Atletico Madrid for our post-match reaction show. Come on, Liverpool!